Today's 625th day that I'm here to share since I learn, and I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about one more emotion. And this emotion is a little bit different than before because this is emotion that people speak quite often, and that is enthusiasm. Probably you've heard a speech or a book or a seminar, something about enthusiasm, because enthusiasm is one of the essentials of life to really inspire people. Because if you really want to be a leader, if you want to add value to people, if you want to influence people, if you want to do sales, you need to have that enthusiasm. Now, enthusiasm is very, very contagious. That means that we need to be very careful with enthusiasm because we can be positive enthusiasm and it can be negative enthusiasm. Because if we are enthusiastic about negative things, of course that leads to negative outcomes. But if we are enthusiastic about positive things, that could lead to a lot of great things. Now, I would love to share a few things about enthusiasm that's very important to know to every single person is that enthusiasm can be cultivated. That means that you don't need to have a certain level of enthusiasm, but you're able to increase it. And that means you need to be able to work on it and think about, okay, how I could improve all the gratitudes, all the working, all the exercises, trying new things, like a lot of different ways that you can work to really improve your enthusiasm. Now, we need to understand that enthusiasm is for every single person. Now, a lot of times people have beliefs about enthusiasm that is not correct. For example, a lot of times we attach enthusiasm for very charismatic, extroverted people who are very loud and they show that they are enthusiastic. But this is not the only way to show enthusiasm. One of the best ways to show enthusiasm is by your actions. When you're quiet, but you do the actions, and you show in your face how enthusiastic you are, how happy and joyful you are about doing those things, your enthusiasm that is inside of you will be shown and will be seen by others. So that means you don't need to be extroverted and shout to see how much you have, how much enthusiasm you have about certain things. You're able to be, you have that bottle enthusiasm that is even stronger than just shouting enthusiasm because that could be much more fake than internal enthusiasm. So when you work very hard and you show by your actions how enthusiastic you are, that could be very contagious, and that is one of the best way to influence people because your actions is inspiring other people, and of course the highest level is aspire. So when people see the way you live, your enthusiasm, your attitude about life, about activities that you do, people are inspired to do the same thing, and at the same time you want to aspire to become like you because enthusiasm is one of the emotions that people love to have. It's very, very positive. But at the same time, what I found that if you want to be a person, a leader of service, I really want to serve other people. Enthusiasm is one of the essential emotions because it's very contagious. And we need to learn how to bring that emotion because enthusiasm is not just about you. Enthusiasm is about others. Because if you want to inspire other people, it's very hard to inspire people without having an amazing attitude and amazing enthusiasm. So if you want to be a leader, you need to start to cultivate and cultivate and cultivate enthusiasm. So now, of course, when I think about enthusiasm, every single person will have different aspects of life that they could be enthusiastic about. So I will share a few things that people are most generally are enthusiastic about and question yourself because you need to find your places where you feel the most enthusiastic and cultivate those areas. For example, it could be sports, hobbies, career, learning, relationships, volunteering, creative pursuits, personal goals. So that there's a lot of areas where you can say, okay, this is where I really am passionate about. This is the area that I really enthusiastic about because for me, for example, I'm very passionate about sports, so I get very enthusiastic when I hear that I will be able to join some kind of sports. I love every sport, whatever, because I just love competition and movement. But other person says, oh no, I just love sitting in a room and playing piano, and that's the most enjoyable activity that we do. So of course, every single person needs to be self-aware and then scale. let's do more of those things that makes us excited, makes us enthusiastic, and then of course that enthusiasm of life. Because when you enjoy life and you're enthusiastic about, and you have full enthusiasm about next day, about next week, about next month, and then you when you inspire people to be like you because they want to learn what you do, your lessons, because success leaves clues. So when you're able to live your life with more enthusiasm, people want to learn exactly what you did, your secrets that allow you to be more enthusiastic. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.